What's up, Wayne Barron here with CFF Coding Source, and today we're inside of Microsoft SQL Server 2019 SQL Server Management Studio, and today we're going to be taking a look at our tables and views and how can we make it so that when we reopen up Table Designer that everything is still looking the same way that we left it. So what I'm referring to, let's come over here, right click, we're going to design query editor. Then we're going to check out city, country, come all the way down here to state, and then population. Click on add. And this right here is, so we got our country ID, then we got our state name, city ID and city, and then our population. Oops, we just want our population. So then we just click this, and then we run execute, and then it gives us all of our information. However, every single time that we create a new query, and then we go into design editor, it's going to load everything in like this. I know that everybody's familiar with this and it's really annoying. However, the only way that I know that can make this to where it looks the way it looks when we left it, which was right over here, and see there, everything has gone back to its default location. So in order to make it so that we can actually view our tables in the way we left it, is that we have to save it as a view. So what we're going to do is that we're going to type out create view, and then this one right here is going to be population. So we want to do population as. Okay, so this is create view population as. So then we're going to come here, we're going to execute this. Let's create populations and then execute. There we go. So then we're going to come down here. This right here is my old one. That's the one that I kept on picking up on. If you don't see it, then we're going to right click on it and we're going to choose refresh. This right here is our population. So we're going to right click on it and choose design. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to move population over here. That. So this is the way that I want it to look. Now whenever we right click and then we execute, or then we just Control R to execute our query. And then you see right over here, you got the stars right here at the very end of our population's name. That means that we have made a change inside of the view. Whether we have added a table, added in a query, or we've just moved our tables around. So we're going to save that. As you can see, stars gone. Close out of it. Come over here. We're going to refresh our view. Then we're going to load it up again. And then there we go. It is exactly the way we left it. So whenever you got a very complex query, I've got one that's got 20 tables involved inside of a single query. And when I open it up and it looks like this right here, it makes it very hard to work with it. Because then I've got to organize everything, put everything where I need it at, to where whenever we come over here to our view that we just created, then we can work and edit inside of our view. So I strongly suggest that we all just come down here to a view and choose new view. This is not creating a virtual table. It's not creating anything like that. This is just taking the information and accessing our table data. So just right click on it and choose new view. Come in here and then add in all of your stuff. So we got city, country, come down here, population and state. Add it and then execute it. Everything works, and then we can save this out, and then every single time that we need to come in and we need to work with this particular query, our tables will be laid out exactly the way that we left them. And so that is going to be the best way for us to handle this. That way Microsoft don't have to worry about trying to go in and redevelop the wheel on a query that is not saved. View is going to have all the information that we need right there when we need it, so that we don't have to worry about having to reorganize our tables to find out exactly where our errors are, or what we need to edit out, or what we need to add in. I am Wayne Barron for CFF Coding Source. Y'all have a good one now. Bye-bye.